Take that. You got a bag?
Yep, it's right on the end.
There you go. There we go.
Me and my supervisor go out every day about 11, and we go to like each building and like clean like a section of it, or pretty much like the whole building. Sometimes it's in sections because we don't have to clean the whole entire building. We usually clean like the bathrooms, garbage, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, stuff like that.
The janitorial division service NYSID accounts for Erie County. Operationally, you know, we set up to run the division of janitorial like a business, you know, like a full-fledged business. For me, coming to the Arc was personal, with having a person with disabilities that's a part of my family, that I know with the community how important it is for them to be not left behind in the community and moving forth in all aspects of life.
The Arc Erie County, New York has been in existence now for over 65 years. We support over 2,000 individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It has been our mission all along to provide the most quality services at the most direct point where they're needed at all times, and that's been our mission since day one. We moved into a community-based program in employment, and about 10 years ago, we started working more closely with NYSID to move that agenda forward for us. So as part of that is the New York State Preferred Source program that we endorsed wholeheartedly because it's given so many opportunities to us to employ so many people in this area. We currently operate 37 different contracts in the Erie County area and employ almost 70 individuals daily in various components. We are doing currently the Welcome Center for the New York State Thruway Authority up on Grand Island. We secured that contract about a year and a half ago. And that was a substantial contract for us because it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week operation. Through the pandemic, especially as we went through this area, our janitorial services were in very high demand by the municipalities.
When COVID began, they wanted us to start wearing masks on the bus and the train, in the sites, in the van, they wanted us to wear masks at all times. And each building we leave, we always put hand sanitizer on before and after and during sometimes. We disinfect everything. They had me come in on my off days and I would go to the water authority, disinfect their building throughout the day for like 4 hours a day. I would disinfect everything. I think it's a good thing because you never know who's gonna come in with it. No one's gonna admit they have it, so you wanna make sure that everyone's extra careful. Well, I like my job because when I first started working here, I didn't really like being around too many people. I'm not really a sociable person. I had a hard time knocking on the doors, seeing if anyone was in the bathroom. I had a hard time knocking on office doors and stuff like that. I didn't like knocking on any doors. And the more I got on the mobile crew, I go to all these buildings and there's so many people, you get used to it after a while. And then as you keep going along, you get used to the people around you and the environment you're around, and then you get comfortable with it. And it definitely broke me out of my shell for sure. Well, I used part of my paycheck. I put some of my savings, and I used part of my paycheck for my bills and usually to get to work and lunch for work. It helps me a lot because I wasn't making that much back then, so it's definitely an upgrade of what I was making before.
Amy started with us in our after-school program doing janitorial work in our preschool and showed the aptitude, the right attitude and the right skills to move out into the preferred source world where she is now. And she's been nothing but a dynamo and dynamic in all areas, and we're so proud of her for all the hard work she's done and being selected for this year's award winner.
It's great. I've never won anything in my life. Nobody really recognizes me that much, so it's nice to actually have somebody to recognize me for once and get an award for it. Yeah, this is fantastic. Thank you. I'd like to thank Willie because he's definitely helped me break out of my shell.
Your hard work and your dailiness that you bring to us, and appreciate everything you do, and have a wonderful future.
You too. Thank you.